Hey guys, Love here, and we are now at the Malayan Plaza Hotel. I've booked a deluxe room with queen size bed, and today I'm going to show you how does the room looks like. At the end of the video, I'm going to give my score and I'm going to tell you what I think about this hotel. So this is how the deluxe room looks like. If you open the door, the first thing that you will see here is the closet, which I believe is pretty big and tall. So you have a lot of space where you can put your bags. You can actually even fit your suitcase here if you put it sideways. And your hanger, an extra pillow, which I like. You're in safe, and a place where you're supposed to get the flashlight, but it's not there. Anyway, right after the closet is your bathroom. So this is how it looks like. For me, I think it's not very spacious, but it's fair because the space is not that small. And I also like the color palette because it's cozy. It doesn't look that old, and it gives much, ambiance to it. And the lighting is also okay. It's not dim. Also, you have here your shower area, your towels, explanatory, and your shower door, which I like as well because most of the hotels would just have shower curtain, which will not prevent the water from dripping off all over the bathroom floor. Anyway, you have here your toilet, your bidet, which is very necessary, and your toiletries. Now, I want to explain this because the dental kit and the hotel slippers was not really provided when you check in. You just have to request for it from the front desk or the housekeeping. Now you have here sink and your built-in hair dryer. There. Pretty much it about the bathroom, but after you go out, you'll see here a full-size mirror, and you can check your outfit or take a look at yourself, or you can reflect whatever you want to do. Anyway, across the bathroom here is an area which doesn't really have that much function. Yes, you can put your stuff here, but I would say that the hotel has put much effort on this part because you have here something which adds an accent to the room I believe to give you that very nice interior design, as well as the painting here, which looks like very much Filipino themed. After that is our desk area, which can be either your vanity or your workstation, because you have here your lamp or your light, your universal socket, so you don't have to break your adapters anymore. You have your chair and room service menu and a free newspaper. Next is your entertainment area. You have here your TV. It's not that huge, to be honest, but it's fully functional because it has a good connectivity. You have HDMI and USB port. You also have a digibox and 2 remote controls for them. And after that is a place, I think, where you can just take a moment to relax. You have your chair, and behind it is a tall lamp, I'd say. It's really nice because it adds an accent to the corner of the room, and not all of the hotels would have that huge lamp. Anyway, this part is our view. It's nice because the window is big, and as you can see, it's already nighttime and it's in the middle of the city or business center. So I'd say the location is okay because you have there some place where you can hang out, or maybe the malls. You also have a thin curtain, but you also have a blackout curtain, which I really need. Next to it is your very typical bedside table or bedside lamp and the bed. So this is a queen size bed, and Well, mostly of the hotels nowadays have this cushioned headboard, but this bed has a wooden headboard, so it's something interesting. But I noticed something earlier. So I saw here a stain or a spot on the duvet. I do not really know what that is, but definitely it is a stain, so too bad. I also found some spots, very small stains and strands of hair, but it cannot be seen in the camera, but it's also fine. Next is our extra bed. This is something that I really did not request, but the front desk mentioned earlier that it's there, it's complimentary, but if you want to have it pulled out, you definitely will, so I'll definitely do that later. And this time, to be honest, it's eating up much space, so I'll have it removed. Anyway, here is our dining area. You have your dining table, your chairs, your complimentaries again, and the kitchenette. So this is something that is included in the room, so this is something that I paid for as well. You have your sink again for the kitchen, your microwave oven, your cooking utensil, your stove. However, I just feel like it needs more cleaning because it already looks a bit brown on the side and a bit old, like dirty white color or shade. So maybe if they have something new, or maybe they can also replace it already. Anyway, so here's your exhaust fan. Definitely necessary because you're in a hotel. Next to it is your high drawer. So you have here your cutleries or here the dish. However, if you're not that tall like me, then better wear heels. Next is our big fridge. I like it because not all the hotels would have this. Most of them are tiny, tiny fridge where you can put your stuff. So yeah, that's the freezer. So that's pretty much it about the hotel room. Later, I'm going to show you the amenities of this hotel. So here's what I think about the hotel. And let's start with the room first. The room is really spacious. It has a high ceiling and it is well lit. Plus, one good thing is it has a kitchenette. So if you want to cook, it's there. Also, the internet is really fast and reliable. And here's a screenshot of the speed test. However, there is an extra bed in the room that we didn't really request for. However, they were able to pull it out. For that, I'm going to give it a score of 7.5 out of 10. This time, let's talk about the amenities of the hotel, starting with the pool. The pool has a nice location and it is clean. It's not very big, but it's fair because it's not really small. Plus, there is also a kiddie pool. And next is the gym. For the gym, I would say it's very spacious. It's well ventilated. The equipment are almost complete. And there is also a personal trainer that you can request for separately. And next is the kids' playroom. It's also spacious, it's clean, there are educational toys, and for the amenities, I'm going to give it a score of 7.5 out of 10. Next is the breakfast buffet, which is located at the executive lounge, which I think is quite small if you do have a lot of guests during that day. However, the food has a wide variety of choices, it tastes good as well, and the service is fair, so I'd give it a score of 7.5 out of 10. And lastly is the customer service. I'd say they really look polished, they can communicate well. However, their service sucks. Why? I actually requested for the extra bed to be pulled out of the room, and it took like 4 times to follow it up before they actually pull it out of the room. And also, there were other room requests that you really have to follow up a lot of times. It didn't really happen just once. It happened like 4 times. So I'd say that's really has a big effect to the score of the hotel. So for that, I'm going to give it a score of 5 out of 10. Overall, here's what I think about the hotel. Almost all of her criteria is actually good and it's above average. only the customer service really sucks. So for that, I'm gonna give it a score of 7 out of 10. And in general, what I can really recommend is this hotel is really good if you want to spend time with your family, especially this holiday season, because it has a good location. There are malls around the area, and also the hotel room is spacious, and there's a kitchen if you want to cook. So there, if you reached this far, thank you so much for watching. You can comment below your other suggestions. If you also have another experience for this hotel, comment them below as well. You may also follow me on my YouTube channel or subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at LoveOnVlog. Once again, happy holidays!